essence personified, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Run away. I am cold like December snow. I have carved out this soul made of stone, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons I fight. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved? I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left for me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become man. I become man. Judas in my mind. I become man. I become man. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. All this guilt is a heavy cross. There is blood on the path I walk, and each step I take is haunting me. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons I fight. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved? I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left of me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become man. I become man. Judas in my mind. I become man. I become man. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved? I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left of me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become man. I become man. Judas in my mind. I become man. I become man. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. I don't know what you had in mind, but here we stand on opposing sides. Let's go to war. Let's go to war! We arm ourselves with the wrongs we've done, name them off one by one. Let's go to war. Let's go to war!
Right. Let's go to war. Fight time. Yet again, Wednesday Night Fights proudly presents to you Frontline. Coming out live to you. Across the spectrum, everywhere. We're going everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Mixer. You name it, we're on it. We're covering it all. Great matches coming up here right now. NT, LOET. Fight is on. as you heard through going through their big shout outs. So then Sevenfold with Epic Records. Thank you for the rights for allowing me to be able to play your music. Also going out to Ozzy playing Judas. Thank you to Century Media Records. Those rights and permissions that you give WNF. And then yet again, in the background, as you're hearing the theme song to Wednesday Night Fights, Nothing More Go to War, brought to you by 11-7 Music. Both teams here picking their tanks. Super excited. We're going to jam it out. We got teams coming up here. Beast had to step away. He had to go actually mod. The WNF guys are spreading the love. So Beast is modding some rooms for the rest of everybody else. I still have Rez here, but Rez is eating a sandwich because, yet again, this has been a long afternoon. So thank you for coming out. This is Wednesday Night Fights. Full tanks, here we go. I'm going to partially turn down this music that we have rolling out. Tank lineups going out. We're just going to start it. Rez is on top of it. So much to do, such little times. We're just going to get right on down to business here. Loaded up first round Prokhorovka. NT rolling out E4. The Rompons coming out with Canvet. Perry V5s. Trio. Chieftains. LOET. Sturv 103B. A quadruplet, so 4 Bat Chats. Then a Skoda and an IS-7. Euro versus American. Allies versus Axis. Here we go. Willing to say the Rompons is going to go ahead and do a quick charge. Take a quick peeks. NT, a seasoned veteran of Wednesday Night Fights. LOET coming in, part of the new breakdown. Tyson the Dog gets spotted up by Canvet. NT electing to go down the 7, 8, 9 line. Let's see how they decide to do this. Canvet on the run. Stormcloud now going to be taking a peek. I am late. Rocking right there in that area where he can go hold down. Let's go check out. Yep, the Sturv up there in the hills. Now taking shots into Stormcloud in his E5 with his backup of a Bat Chat. So let's see here. Sturv now gets spotted. Let's see if the team that is marching up is going to be getting a hold of that TD and get him out of here. Canvet all the way in the back, watching back there, keeping those guys lit up. I like it, Canvet. No reason to be super aggressive. Just keep those guys in check because here comes the pair Bat Chats and the Skoda across the rear field. All right, so the rest of the team heading up top. Undertaker, Swallow, and Remnant heading up top. Hellraiser might want to scoot over just a little bit because he's going to be in huge vulnerability right there to the Bat Chat and that TD that's up on the hill. See here, Canvet leaving his post, hauling butt up to the hill. Swallow taking a hit. Map control right now going to LOET. Tyson the Dog back here on the backside. He's going to be looking for rear shots, possibly on these E5s or on that E4. Wooden Bobcat man putting a round into Taker. Taker taking a huge hit. Canvet wisely bushed up to stop everybody. So right now, a lot of the attention has been turned to this Bat Chat and to this TD that's back here. Scrio and Killaman doing his work. Canvet spotted up and now getting tagged out. Here we go. Bat Chat clipping him out. He's going to get... Oh, he's backing up, though, so no speed. Hellraiser's going to rotate back out. Hello, ET now. 3 bat chats back here at the A6 line. Spread out. A6, EF6, and then also at the J. Oh, no, he's leaving now, going into H6. Tyson the dog. Stormcloud in risk here of getting clipped. He's got to watch. Canvet needs just to disappear, and just so they don't get the points. Remnant Spear also, he's going down. Canvet and Taker, points now going over towards LOET. Stormcloud missing his shot. Hellraiser now being swarmed by Flying Egg and Tyson the dog. Stormcloud going down. Hellraiser next up to be focused. Flying Egg on reload. Jameis out wide. Big hit. Yeah, it was an E4 hit. Oh, Hellraiser could not pull the clutch hit. And Jameis does go down with the takedown Hellraiser with the final round. All right, so it's up to a pair of Chieftains and the E4. Swallow getting just melted by the pressure from the EF line. Spear going down. Swallow's soon to follow. Can NT at least get one kill? Oh, get that turret turned. Get that turret turned. Here comes Scrio. Scorpion going down. NT not even able to get a point going on this. And there we go. LOET taking it there. All right, let me just take some quick pictures here to post up in the regular battle report screen. And there we go. It was a 7 and out over there on LOTE. We're just going to do the highlighters. Kilimanjaro coming in with that Stir 103B with 5,589. No kills, but he had his bat chats to follow that stuff up. And nobody really over here on NT side other than Remnant Spear coming in with the 1906. We're moving on. People are picking their tanks, switching sides. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I know I'm having a blast.
Tells me to lash out and tell you to fuck off. You cut my heart in
NT rolling out Bat Chat. Duo of Dakota, 357 heavies, and an E5. OAT coming out with a pair of Bat Chats, trio of IS-7s, and a pair of 113s. WGL in mind. That looks really familiar. And out to Sanity Control. Again, you're watching WNF coverage of Frontlines. We're going on round 2, Prokhorovka. It's going to be another great match. Also remember, pull out that other device. WNF is having other coverages across the board. Go check out Weasel. He's busy right now with his stream also. So watch it right here on your TV or your PC, and then on your mobile device. Go check out TLP Weasel, a proud WNF member, proud WNF streamer. I know, the same push here. This is going to be interesting because NT has readapted and now going to the one line, so now everybody has to readjust. The 113's readjusting and the IS-7s. People already getting, Hellraiser and his 57 heavy already getting tagged. Hellraiser yet again out there in the open, exposed. Stormcloud getting a good bounce off of his turret. Hellraiser still getting singled out. At this moment in time, NT is quite a distance away from the cap area, so this is going to be interesting. Now that there's a wedge in between, Hellraiser needs to back down and just stay back. Yet again, doesn't need to give out any points where it's so precious here on the kills. Hellraiser needs to stop. He's going to continue to press. The rest of everybody else spread along the one line. I'm kind of waiting for cap pressure to start being added, but it does not look like it's going to go for it. LOET is coming out for a kill-all mentality. So with Hellraiser being down, Stormcloud is next to be up on the list. Right underneath the camera here, you got a pair of Bat Chats are making their way. So Stormcloud's going to be in big trouble here soon. They need to get those mediums rolling or something. Scorpion getting tracked. Here comes the Bat Chat barrage. Man, these guys are just absolutely getting punished. Hey, thank you for the follow. They're King Mossy. I mean, right now, this kind of plays into the IS-7, man. That turret of it. But here comes the aggression of the 113s pushing in. They're going to end. They're wanting to end this match relatively quickly. There goes Canvet. Stormcloud now up on the thing. Swellow with his full health, but there goes Scorpion. He's going down. Only thing that's left is Swellow and Crazy Horse. Swellow is just getting absolutely obliterated. Hello ET has not lost a member yet. Crazy Horse coming in, holding his own. This is not the NT that typically comes out on Wednesdays, so let's see what's going on here. He does get a hit into Wooden Bobcat, man. The good thing about that 113 up close, man, if you saw it in face hug, that 113 is just an absolute beast. But he's got some backup. There it is. Take some quick pictures here, guys, and Crazy Horse did come in with the 2K, and then over on the LOTE side, the big winner chicken dinner over there on that side was Kilimanjaro yet again in his IS-7 with 33-39. All right, guys, so we're back off. Now going to be starting round 2 into everything. Welcome, thank you for watching us. I know there's a lot of great stuff going on across the board here in the community. Thank you, Omega. I feel a little bit better today. Woke up really refreshed, had a good night's sleep. For other viewers, I got that flu, man, and it kicked my butt. So, all right. Yet again, I got Rez here with me. Rez is probably finishing up his sandwich, but he's doing all the paperwork behind the scenes. Yet again, a big giant shout out to all these guys, these artists that allow us to play their music live here on Wednesday Night Fights. This one here is the New God, playing Indifferent. Quickly, here we go. 4 Bat Chats, a Skoda, IS-7, and a Chieftain. NT coming out with a trio of E5s. Four E5s now, 5 E5s, 6 E5s. What are they going to pick? They're going to have a spotter, Camvet, maybe come out in that light. Oh, and an Object 140. Interesting rollout. Here we go. The first time seeing this many E5s on one battlefield at one time. It's going to be pretty interesting at where they're going to place all of these E5s. So, here we go. Jamming it out. Let's see how this rolls out. So what's going to have to happen here, NT is going to have their focus fire on point to utilize these E5s. The armor, everything that they do got, and the hit point advantage over LOTE is pretty immense. So let's see how this rocks out. Camvet going to be the one hanging back in his 140 Let's see if all of these E5s, looks like they're going to go to the hill. See if James is going to be able to get any shots in. No, he misses that one. I mean, that last time they were up here, they got pretty picked apart relatively quickly. See what they adapt and change. I mean, the E5 does have great gun handling. E5 also does have a good turret at distance, other than the commander's hatch. Canvet now spotted up. He needs to get low. He needs to get down and get low. There you go, there you go, there you go. He's going to bug out of there. All right, so now we got... Let's take a reverse look over here. Let's look over the shoulders of Jameis and Am I Late? Nice. Nice shots coming in there. Taker taking the brunt. Getting a broadside. Stormcloud now taking a huge giant hits. There's an ammo rack. I really don't think the E5s up there on the hill was very wise, as Stormcloud is pretty much dead to rights. Good night, sir. That hill is not coming out to be very fruitful. Now that they're going to have rear shots also coming to you from Kaiser RR and Reno. Am I Late finally taking some hits there? Crazy Horse down to almost half health. Taker's going to go down. I really do not like where they're placed. I do not like this hill. Everybody coming to the hill. It's not been paying off. Now the Bat Chats are going to have complete over here at A0. Not good. And they're completely surrounded. Kilimanjaro and Tyson the Dog coming in on the left. NT getting swallowed up here. 57% to 89%. Yikes. LOET showing who's boss right now. Scorpion just getting ripped. Wish NT would not play this area no more like this. Just not paying off. Here, all the autoloaders are just absolutely having their way. Canvet finally spotting them up, but is it too late? There goes Taker. Swallow now. They got to watch on the flank. Tyson the Dog, Kilimanjaro coming in on the rear. Kaiser and Screeno on their way out, but here comes the front push. Wooden Bobcat Man, Am I Late, and Jameis. Going down there. Pyramid Spear getting taken out. It's time for Swello take his bow. There it is. LOET taking game 3. Take some quick screenshots here. is Operation Barbarossa in history.
I'd rather wake up next to a stranger than wake up next to you. It's your weekly routine that bothers me. Before you hurt yourself, just leave. This ain't the end of me. All the things that I could be. This is the end of you. After all that we've
Thank you for everybody tuning in. Hope you're having a great time. Magic. Hope everybody's enjoying the great show across the board from all the streamers and everybody taking part in this Frontlines event. Super happy to have it out. Damage and them going on in their channel, Easy Breezy, Bohemi. All those guys streaming all the matches as it goes right now. This will be the last stream match today for Wednesday Night Fights, and then we will pick it back up tomorrow at 1:30. LOTE coming out with the Sturb, 4 Bat Chats, an IS-7, and a Chieftain. NT this time round pulling out a Mouse. OBJ 430, OBJ 140, the E4, the E5, but throw on everything but the kitchen sink. At least get some of those precious points from LOTE. What can be possibly changed up here is what they can do. Pop out 2 IS-7s, put those suckers in the F6, get a pair of Bat Chats and a Skoda, chase them down the 1-2-3 line to get on that rear flank, and then have that E4 chill out there by the J7 to hold off one end. I mean, that would be something that I would do and advise for NT, and then NT coming out with the Skoda, pair of E5s. So there we go, guys. Riz is going to be getting this going for us. LOET yet again coming in now. It's going to be taking the center like they have all day long. Honestly, in this moment of chance, I just thought pair of the IS-7s and then running like 3 Bat Chats, 2 Skodas, and a light could have been the answer also here, and just do a full-on bum rush. NT, this Miles is going to be painful. Essentially what they're going to do is he's going to go out there and look at me, look at me, look at me, fire at me, and while everybody else is picking up the damage on the side, mediums of NT are going up to the hill. I want to say welcome to everybody across the board, a collective of everybody coming out, watching us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everybody. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Final match for us this afternoon, this evening for our hero. Hello, ET. I mean, if you were taking a WGL PC playbook, this would almost be mirrored of it. So look at all the rounds going to I Am Late from those mediums up on the hill. Al's just kind of parked out in the open doing his job. They don't really know how to... There's a good pin. I'm thinking that's a Sturv. Yep. I mean, honestly, what can they do here? Cap pressure. Or let's go for the flank. That's what NT's going for. Oh, there he goes. Mal's now finally getting singled out. They're trying to get rid of him. The E5s, yep, at this time need to engage to start helping out his mouse. There's a good shot into I'm Late. Busy Horse, don't overextend too much. All right, Bat Chats are now completely on the flank of the mouse. Mouse is going to go down. So these mediums now need to get into the fight. There it is, I Am Late. The first kill. Now Hellraiser is getting singled out. Like the way NT is actually staying nice, calm, and collective over this. Hellraiser really far out there. He's going to get singled out here. Hellraiser has been kind of almost poking out too far on all this entire series. Hellraiser being a little too ultra aggressive in his gameplay, and he goes down. Now Stormcloud and all these guys should be just absolutely wrecking him, but Kilimanjaro up there with his TD has just been just holding him down, sniping him out in that super bush. How do you answer against something you cannot see? Well, the E4 of NT Scorpion just doesn't look like he really got into the fight very much. Here goes Canvad going down. And now the swarm on these low health heavies are going to be coming in. Bobcat Man, boom, there goes Revenant Spear. Boom, there goes Stormcloud. One more. Is he going to be able to pick up this kill?
Or a resume for your dream job.
Looks like it. Boom, there goes the E5. Be interesting to see how much damage the E4 actually did this round, being so far back. I mean, honestly, at that moment in time when they knew that the Sturv was out there, the E4 could have went on a mission and intentionally, you know, went out there looking for him. And there it is, E4 going down Scorpion. And LO, ET taking it 4 and out on this match.
With the wrongs we've done, name them off one by one. Let's go to war. Let's go to war. Everything you say.
We're on the NT side. 1644 coming out of that Skoda. Scorpion not throwing up donuts. That is not good. When you have an E4, he needs to be in the fight. Sorry, Scorpion, not to single you out, but, you know, I've always been a tough... I love you guys, but it's tough love. Over on the LOET side, damage is spread very evenly. Kilimanjaro sneaking around as he did the entire series. 3463, they couldn't get him under control, and Screeno and his batch at 3405. All right, guys, thank you for coming out. I'm Hellscat Death. This has been the Front Lines coverage for all of this. From everybody from the Wednesday Night Fights crew, say thank you to going out to Damage and all of the administrators that are here. And that have been putting this on. It's been amazing. Just double check with everything going on. Rez, we're good to go, right? You got thumbs up?
Yes, we are. We are good to go.
We're all done. All right, so there's Rez. You want to say something before we head out of here?
Great matches. I agree with everything you said. I can't speak today. It's been a long day. I agree with everything you said on that one. The E4 should have been a little more aggressive. The E5 match was pretty fun. I like that. Just see them try to change things up a bit. But great matches today. Couldn't have enjoyed it anymore.
You are very correct on that. We're going to lead this out with some amazing music. This one's going to go out to, what are we going to lead out on? There we go. I'm going to lead this out. I hope everybody enjoyed their time, had a little bit of fun. Five Finger Death Punch, yet again. Fingers crossed, coming here soon. Check us out tomorrow, Five Finger Death Punch, leading this out. And everybody has a great evening. Enjoy your Saturday. Thank you for coming out. I'm Hell's Cat Death, Rez, and as for Rez, we both say thank you for coming out and watching. This has been Wednesday Night Fights covering Clan Wars Frontline.
Maybe in another life I could find you there, pulled away before your time. I can't deal, it's so unfair, and it feels like heaven so far away, and it feels like the world has grown cold now that you've gone away. Roses and Hail Mary so far away.